Welcome to Module 9.4, Professional Conduct in Digital Forensics, for the UUM School of Computing under Dr. Alaa Jabbar Al-Maliki. You can possess the ability to write the most efficient scripts, crack encryption, and recover the most deeply hidden data. But all of that technical skill is ineffective in a legal context if your professional conduct is compromised. This logic model illustrates why. On the technical side, you perform recovery and analysis to generate findings, but every finding must pass through a legal filter. If it flags an ethics breach, the evidence is rejected, and the investigator may face direct legal consequences. Because forensic investigations often involve sensitive personal data or national security matters, maintaining strict ethical standards is what ensures that the resulting evidence is trustworthy and legally acceptable for use in court. This framework maps out the 9 core characteristics of professional conduct: honesty, integrity, objectivity, confidentiality, accountability, competence, compliance, communication, and respect. Mastering these traits requires the same level of rigorous discipline as learning a new programming language. In a computing context, honesty and integrity mean reporting findings accurately and documenting activities truthfully. Altering a log file or hiding a finding is a severe violation. Admitting analytical mistakes when they occur is necessary to maintain the court's confidence in your work. Objectivity requires you to remain neutral. You must follow the evidence alone and consider all possible explanations, even if they contradict the assumptions of your client or employer. Personal bias or organizational pressure should never influence the analysis. Confidentiality is equally critical. Forensic work inevitably exposes you to private information. Professional conduct requires you to restrict access to that evidence and avoid discussing case details in public or with unauthorized individuals. Accountability is maintained through technical documentation. By keeping precise audit trails, chain of custody records, and tool usage logs, you create the transparency needed for a court to verify that proper procedures were followed. These foundational traits are the functional mechanisms that keep digital evidence credible and legally admissible. This diagram represents an investigator's operational ecosystem. Competence requires you to keep your skills updated. If you use outdated tools on evolving technologies like cloud or AI, you risk corrupting evidence and providing misleading conclusions. Compliance means operating within the law. Just because you have the technical ability to access a system doesn't mean you have the legal authorization. Unauthorized access or illegal surveillance is considered a major breach of professional conduct. Many professional organizations, such as ISACA and ISC2, enforce these standards through codes of ethics. Misconduct, such as data theft or accepting bribes, can lead to your professional certifications being suspended or revoked. Consider this scenario. Your manager orders you to hide forensic findings because they prove the company's poor security practices led to a massive data breach. Pause the video here, refer to the codes of ethics we've discussed, and write down your professional obligations in this situation and the potential consequences if you follow the manager's order. This comparison chart shows the correct path. In column 1, reporting findings accurately despite management pressure applies the principles of objectivity. In contrast, an investigator who accesses private data out of curiosity and leaks it faces termination and criminal prosecution. For your professional career, always use this essential checklist as your primary guide. Document all activities and use only validated forensic procedures. Remain strictly objective and consistently continue your professional education to keep pace with rapid technological change. This reinforcing loop shows the broader impact of your work. Consistent professional conduct protects evidence credibility, which supports legal admissibility and helps maintain public trust in digital investigations. As you transition into the professional world, remember that your adherence to strict professional conduct is the foundational requirement that ensures technical data remains reliable, ethical, and fully legally admissible in a court.